What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. We got two statues in the house today. You're going to see this video after the other one, but I'm unboxing this first. This is the Prime 1/3 scale Predator closed mouth bust. This bad boy retailed at $900, $8.99 to be exact. Limited edition of 500. Arguably the best head for the 1/3 scale statue, which, now there's many thousands of this statue, but only 500 people are going to get this bad boy. So I PO'd this instantly because I knew it would be highly sought after. Plus I really like it. I think it's one of the best sculpted, closed mouth heads I've ever seen. I think it rivals even like the Scott Marshall busts and all the customs you see out there from like Alien FX and others. The only thing I know that needs adjusting is the frickin' dreads. Alright. So here's the bone necklace. There's instructions here. Let's get the body out. Quite big and heavy. This also comes with a medical pack as well, which is really cool. Hold on just a sec. Yeah, so we got the Alien Warrior as well, so I'm super happy both these basically arrived same day. Okay, so once you do the bone necklace first, which is right here. So I want to quickly look at this next to the other bone necklace. It's definitely thinner, plus it's all one piece and it's not nearly as long. It's a solid 5 inches shorter. Granted, you don't need the full thing, but you get the bone necklace to display it like such, more or less. Just like that. So there's how that goes. Then you want to do this necklace. Oh boy, it looks like this was alrighty, and I believe. Okay. Alright. This should be this one right here, like so. Although, I kind of feel like I have this on wrong. This part should be more in the back, which tells me let me think for a sec. Let's see. This is up there. Okay, it needs to go like this. Like that. You want the big one in the back, like so. Now, it does come with a shoulder cannon. I was even considering, displaying the non-shoulder cannon or whatever. This is the medical pack, I believe, which you have right here. So check that out. We'll look at this closer in detail. And it also opens up right here where it just has all these tools. So that's pretty freaking cool. You can just display that like separately if you wanted to. However you want, really. Now you can display it in this or strong magnet. Yeah, and so in essence, I believe this goes inside here. Yeah, it fits. And then this magnetizes over it. Like such. Although, I wonder if I have this inaccurate. I believe I do. Ooh, that's a nice strong magnet. I will say the medical pack doesn't close completely. It protrudes out a little bit. Granted, I'm probably not going to actually display this inside. No, I think I would prefer to do this separate. Just because there's a lot of cool details you're kind of missing by displaying that inside. Alright, so this is cool and all, but the main reason you're getting this is for the unmasked head. I think this is also great if you couldn't afford the full-blown statue, but you still wanted to like get this Predator, you buy just this. And I actually did consider that for the longest time, honestly. Here she is. Look at that beauty. All right. Let me just turn this towards me so I can see it better. Actually, I forgot to do this bone necklace. Let's get that on there real quickly. Don't want to have to take that off. And you know what? Let's just remove this for right now, so it's going to be easier without it. Okay. One thing you got to do as well is I kind of open these so the head goes down all the way, like such. There it is, fresh out of the box. You know, that's more or less what you get with this. Yeah, that is it. So, not a super long unboxing where, like, I know the Alien about to unbox is 2 boxes, and it's probably going to take me 40 minutes. This bad boy, let's get a good look. I haven't really got a good look yet. Definitely going to want to expand the dreads. And the head does look to the side. It's not like straightforward looking. Yeah, I'll definitely want to make some adjustments on this, especially those dreads. There's the forehead dot patterns, very similar to my other ones. Glossy. I mean, the big difference is obviously the closed mouth. In addition, one of the eyes is like slightly almost closed. Like you can only see it like right there. And it was due to the costume. That is movie accurate, like 100% movie accurate actually. Like that is the look. The only thing we need to do is get a hairdryer to kind of make this go out a little bit better. In addition, this does have a light up feature, although I was really thinking of doing the cannon down since my other full statue is the cannon up. So I really want to do that. Let's go ahead and, put this next to the full 1/3. Alrighty. So there's 2 ways I can display this bust. Due to the width of the shoulders and the way I have to angle it, I can technically put it back there, although it's not the best angles, and that's obviously a lot cooler to look at than, the extra head. I was thinking of just putting the Gort mask there because that's my least favorite. And then over here, having one of the masks, one of the open. I'm going to definitely put it on the full-blown statue. That's kind of the look of it next to the main statue, and the look of it with the thing down. I'm also considering just completely not displaying that, but having, from the full-blown statue where you can remove that, because I don't necessarily need it unless you want to display it one cannon up, one cannon down like that. The paint app is definitely not the exact same as the main statue. I mean, like, look how prominent this, like, orange part is. And right here, not nearly as prominent. Now, these are all individually hand-painted. All three of my heads honestly do look different, but I will say that the dot pattern I prefer on that versus this, in all honesty. You know, this is not as prominent on the red dots where that one is, and I like it more prominent. It's not like a huge deal, but it is, you know, noticeable in person. The actual, like, teeth and everything, I mean, they look pretty much the exact same. Yeah, pretty much looks identical. It's really just obviously the mandibles are open. Yeah, I want to see what it looks like, you know, if we just get rid of this, because this is absolutely massive. You remove that, you know, and it makes so it doesn't take up as much space, and you simply put the other thing, which let me go grab that. Alrighty, so I'm trying to put this piece on, but it looks like it won't work because it's hitting this. And so, I mean, technically it's staying, but then the hair, the dreads are gonna hit it. So you actually can't really do this. You could display just without it if you don't want it, which obviously displays that peg, but this works only on the big statue, so you guys are aware. Now, as far as these little skulls, they're the exact same on this. The main necklace, the big difference is this is substantially bigger and separated, where that one is smaller, both in girth and length. Which does make sense considering how low it's supposed to hang. And on that one, the string is just much, you know, not as shorter, much shorter. You know, so what I actually want to do is display but open mouth on that, closed mouth on that, and then a masked head right there. You know, I think that will look really cool. Alrighty, so here it is on the actual statue. I gotta say, I do really like it on the statue. I think it looks really cool. Here is the open mouth, which this thing does not fit in all the way. You have to move it slightly to the right in order to fit it. Even though there is a bust of this, like this exact thing, maybe it has some adjustments, but this is too close to the head where they do more or less hit. So it just, I mean, it's a pretty strong magnet. It's not like it's just gonna fall. Watch, it falls in the video. But I do like that quite a bit. You know, check that out. The only thing I truly need is my, you know, semi-open mouth, which Prime One sent me 2 open mouths, as you'll see right here. So they actually just emailed me that it is ready to ship. So we're gonna go ahead and get that, and then the semi-open will be there. That's the look of the closed from this angle. Again, I will adjust those dreads, you know, off camera. I'll upload some photos to my Facebook group or Instagram. Links in the description below. Let's get a closer look at this medical pack so you guys can really see. This is kind of how Prime One displayed it, like that. But you get 4 tools here. They do not come out. And then in here, there's 3 tools at the top. And then that is what he, like, it almost looked like he stapled himself when he got shot. I do remember that tool. And they kind of display good like this because there's an empty spot right there. So you can really just kind of do it like that. So it looks, so you can basically see like everything. So that's kind of the idea of what I want to do. Just because I feel it's kind of like too bad just to display it inside. So you do it like that, then you get to enjoy, you know, the medical pack, the unmasked head, the additional body more or less. Which the body looks pretty much identical to that. Same with like the general armor and everything. There's not like a huge quality downgrade on anything. The only big differences, like I said, are the actual portrait. The brown dots are not as prominent. And then that is shorter and less thick. The actual base of this is really cool. I wish Prime One would just make this into a life-size. Make a 36-inch tall life-size version of the Predator. I would say do closed mouth, but then have a magnetic mask similar to my Fugitive. But just do it of the Predator. You know, and have the cannon the ability to go up and down on some sort of like system where it could go up and down with light up, and ideally remote light up. So hopefully Prime 1 does that someday. I'd definitely buy it. But if you want the ultimate jungle predator statue, without a doubt, I think this is going to be the definite total complete package for the next probably 30 years. I mean, I just don't see this being topped. Even if like Queen Studios did it, I don't see them topping this. Besides, they underscale everything. If they did 1/3, it'd be half the size of this. Anyways, folks, that is it for the closed mouth bust. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, definitely this paint app is not as... Mostly like at this part. Up here, it gets a little bit darker. But yeah, there it is. Overall, awesome piece. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.